Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and this has to do with the bad and the ugly of this radio. So what you're listening to right now is Radio Cuba. I'm in sync mode, so you see here it says sync. This is synchronous detection. And this is where this radio is ugly, actually. So the Tecsun PL-990x, has what we call synchronous detection. What synchronous detection is made to do is, in times of a little difficult propagation, lots of fading, we might need a little bit of help. And what happens is, on shortwave, an AM signal has a carrier and the audio on each side. What happens is, when there's a lot of fading, the carrier and the information on each side might sometimes distort a little more. And sometimes what you could do to actually help is to have that carrier being more stable. So synchronous detection, what it will do is actually synchronize with the carrier of the transmission and replace the carrier with the radio's own-made carrier. So what does this do is that the own-made carrier from the radio, of course, doesn't have propagation characteristics, because what happens is that that carrier will actually be very stable. And then you have the choice of the upper or lower sideband, what side of the information you want in an AM signal. When it's well done, when signals are weaker and when signals are actually more distorted and there's a lot of propagation fading, this actually can improve greatly and make a difference between not understanding a thing or understanding what you're listening to, and especially in weak signals. So synchronous detection is a hit or miss on a lot of radios. A lot of receivers have a hard time. Sony is known, for example, to be one of the companies that pretty much always does and always did its radios with very good synchronous detection on them. On other receivers, it depends. You know, I got a Degen DE1106 here that has synchronous detection. It's the worst piece of synchronous detection crap I've ever seen. I do have a Tecsun PL-990x that is on the other hand of the scale. For a Tecsun radio, it is amazing how good that synchronous detection locks and works. So when I got the Tecsun PL-990x, one of the things, of course, to test is that synchronous detection, because it can help you a lot, and this might be what makes you choose or not this radio. The PL-880, which is the little cousin of this radio, is known to be a radio that has bad sync detection. The Tecsun PL-680 that I have is known to be one of the best sync detection for Tecsun receivers. Well, the PL-990x is a crappy synchronous detection receiver. Even with a strong signal like this one, it constantly either loses lock or distorts or has problems. So imagine when you choose a weaker signal, it's worse. So if there is a bad side to the Tecsun PL-990x, one that is worth mentioning because it might make a difference between you decided to shed $235 or not, the synchronous detection on the PL-990x is very bad. I don't think it's better, because I've seen some reports, some say it's a little better than an 880. I don't have an 880, but it's bad enough that I think it probably isn't better than an 880. And it is not a good synchronous detection. It is very bad. It works badly. It is always unlocking, always distorting. Pretty much, when I will use this radio, synchronous detection will be the thing I will never use because it just doesn't work well. So that's the ugly side of the Tecsun PL-990x. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.